Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I do not know where you're watching me from, but I'll be doing this as usual as I do my my usual. So this year I have actually dubbed it imperfection for perfection. All right, imperfection for perfection, because I've realized right now the way the way things are going, everyone wants to be in a place of perfection. Okay, and it's distorting who we are. So this year I'm actually saying that I really don't mind being imperfect. It is well, it is okay. Now, I know there's been questions, a lot of you have been getting into my inbox, especially women, and you've been really querying me about life, and especially whereas it comes to relationship, because that is what that is what I'm actually all about. And some of the times I will speak from a place of, can I say, experience, but mostly because of the much learning I have done. Those of you who are new to me, my name is Dr. Venus Chengo. I'm a counseling psychologist. I do trainer of trainers. I do mediation. I do life coaching. I do negotiation. Basically, anything that has to do with the mental health. But that doesn't really make me perfect. Allow me to say that. That doesn't really make me perfect as a person. All right. We always say that at the end of the day, we fall short. Some of the experiences that I have is also just learning, and learning even as I do this with you. So quickly, why are people unhappy in relationship? And these are some of the short reels that I'm going to be doing this year. A lot of people are frustrated because of three things, and allow me to just categorize them. Number one, immaturity of the relationship. And this means two people who have come in, you married a boy or you married a girl, and she has refused to grow mentally. Okay, and you find that every time you are engaging, sorry, I'm just trying to because I can see there's some reflection, so I don't know if I just pull this out. Yeah, this is better. So you're marrying someone who never grew, who was spoiled because of the way they were brought up, and you're always on a journey, and you're always trying to mature this person. That is number one. And it is worse when it is the man. Okay, it is worse when it is the man, because if it's the man, then for sure you have a problem because you have no head. The reason why we are not the same physically is because even mentally, there are many roles that we each have to play. Women are the nurturers, men are the planners. They're the ones who are supposed to do the, can I say, the hard things. Let me put it that way. And I'm not trying to be biased about gender. Please don't get me wrong. I know things have changed nowadays, but that is not my intention. Okay, so most importantly, each of us plays roles. So if you married someone who is immature and they're the ones to lead you, it's like having a president who has no mind of his own, who has no, basically he has failed. So that is number one, immaturity. Number two, hypocrisy. In my line of work, I have realized that there are a lot of men and women of God, or probably can I say religious people, who unfortunately, they're busy serving other people, what we call serving other people in churches, in organization. Basically, when it comes to leadership, you're there. But your own home is crumbling. And I want to say this is just not about any gender. It's about anyone who is leading. Like basically you're chasing wind. And it's all different when it comes to what is on your ground. Now, toxic environments have the ability to destroy. Okay? So hypocrisy is something that I've seen a lot, having dealt with the who's and, hypocrisy. You are basically presenting that perfect front while you're imperfect. I think this is a call to action to any person out there who, especially who is seated in high places, or if you are leading a family, to really style up. Okay? God does not like hypocrites. And there's something that we are planning to do, and that is also I've realized, because I really love God. To be honest, I'm spiritual. Let me say that, and I've realized that a lot of those serving also others in that spiritual place don't have an anchor, because where do they take all the stresses? For me, I will go in for a session or two, having dealt with maybe 50 people or so and so, but where does this man of God or woman of God go to? So in that space where we are able to, provide mental health services, at least it gives an opportune time for people to de-stress themselves, and they can be able to go back and do that which needs to be done. So number 2, I will put it on hypocrisy. Okay? So I started with number 1, immaturity. Number 2, hypocrisy. Number 3 is lack of a unified front. There's a certain level of competition that goes up with the immaturity. Now, when you're dealing with an immature person, they basically they're trying to copy you. They're trying to compete with you. Okay? And immaturity has many arms, which I'm going to be breaking down as we go on. These are normally impromptu videos, but you will find a lot of, behavioral dysfunctionality with people who are immature. Their lack of making decisions from a rational point of view distorts the normal functionings, day-to-day functionings. Okay? So you're finding someone who is competing with maybe even not you as a spouse, but someone else out there. So they are losing focus. Okay? And their focus basically is to win. So you, even if you're coming in, you want to help, they don't need your help. They feel like they want to take the car to themselves. And there's something that I read from a book by someone called Robert Greene about the human nature laws. And it says this: you only get to know someone when they are extremely successful, where they're given, some roles, so there's success associated with it, where there's extreme, financial breakthrough, or when they're in a hole. Those are the times you're able to really know the character of someone. Now, having in a relationship, if you don't have a unified front, you're basically operating as individuals, and that is where now competition comes in. All right. So this is just for those who have been in my inbox. We are doing a lot, especially with the women. I speak because I deal a lot with women. That does not really defy the fact that I also help men and couples in therapy. But I really love bringing that understanding, because even for me as a woman, I've experienced most of these things. Of course, I've been in relationship. I'm still in a relationship. So I am able to talk from a place of experience. All right. But the most important thing here is not to really make any gender feel like they're being attacked. The most important thing, guys, is for us to learn. Relationships nowadays are failing miserably, and there's nothing as bad as the overall reason. When you combine hypocrisy, you combine immaturity and disunity, it equates to pride. Now, pride is the last thing you want to show up in a marriage. Pride is the last thing you want to show up in a relationship, especially where you're courting, because it means where you need to empathize and understand, you're busy trying to punish the other person. You're busy trying to prove a point. You're busy trying to soothe your space. And in that pursuit, a lot of regrettable things are bound to happen. And especially for you as an individual, because pride comes before a fall. I did not say it, it is done, it is something that has been proven. So if you're even in a relation, even talk about employment, okay, humility is key. There's no time you can go and start fighting with other people, trying to, humility is key. Okay, so remember those three things. I will be now breaking them down, step by step. But if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe or like, or share, whatever works for you. Mental health is not really about, the subscription bit. It's just really for people to get the information. All right, and that's why sometimes you'll find a lot of the times I'll try and do even free services, because the most important thing is that we are called to action. So it's not about the financial gain per se. It's about this getting to you so that we can lift each other up and we can save the family. All right, so for more information, you can like my MindSpa YouTube channel, on Facebook, on Instagram, all social media platforms. You can also follow me on Dr. Venus Chengo. I do post a lot, especially for coaching services. Yeah, but I hope this is an inspiration to any of you. So we'll be doing a lot of relationship sessions and coaching and empowerment, on this platform. This is my second video this year. I'm really excited. I really don't pressure myself. I act based on your feedback. So I'm looking forward, of course, to engaging so much with all of you and eventually saving the families that want that kind of service. All right, I know not all of us may be able to get into a place of session, but if you're also thinking of growing as a person and really, can I say, becoming mature on how you handle things, you can look out for me. I will definitely help you be able to be, can I say, happy and stable this year. Of course, it comes with a cost when it comes to coaching. It's very involving, but yes, it is what you want for yourself. Nothing comes easy. We always say that cheap things can be expensive, okay? And remember this, we have also gone to school. We have invested mightily to be able to get to where we are so that we can be able to impact you. All right, so looking forward to more engagements with you. God bless you. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me. I will try as much as I can, but if you check my previous sessions, you'll get my number. But this is because this is just an impromptu. I will not really edit it, but my number is +254 722 816167. Please reach out. Let me know how I can be of assistance to you. You can also let me know if there are any specific videos that you'd want me to tackle on, so that we are able to grow together. Otherwise, enjoy yourself where you are, and God bless you. Once again, this is Dr. Venus, the Mind Spa. Thank you.